mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis, and it's Irving at the point. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And the 3 off target. Here's Dallas. Thompson finds Gafford. Now Flagg. It's Davis on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Davis drives in. Randall surveying the D. Outside Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now here is Davis. Offensive rebound, and Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And here's Conley outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. On the wing, Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Mr. Gobert. For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's Irving missing. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
The first free throw is good.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. B.J. Washington comes in for Flagg. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Minnesota, Shannon's checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games. so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
2 on the clock, and Russell gets it to go.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Edwards. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Christie the pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Washington. Randall dishes to Edwards. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up 5-4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And so it's Minnesota with it after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Here's Christie. A three-pointer, no good. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Christie against DiVincenzo. Shannon, the shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Minnesota making a switch here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Washington against Reed. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Davis is checked in for Dallas. Washington hits them both. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks frontcourt team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Capable of scoring from anywhere. Got to be cognizant of Conley when he's looking to shoot.
Outside, Davis. Gafford kicks to Irving, and Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Mavericks with some changes. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. Minnesota also with the sub. Randall's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards looking it over to the paint, outside for Randall. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside, fires the 3, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gobert finds Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Russell passes to Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out to Russell. Fires the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Out to Conley. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 3. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we can do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 side. Here's Irving following the 3 by Minnesota. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Left side, Davis. Out to Thompson. The tray. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
To the inside. Here's Randall. That one wide left. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Thompson against Edwards. Irving from long range. And the Mavericks another 3.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Kevin, back to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForge with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
No good. Dallas has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Thompson in the corner. Thompson with the 3.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Dereck Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. E.J. Washington comes in for Flag. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Will it go? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Pass to Washington. Russell sets a screen for Washington. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Edwards. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Lively. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Mavericks on top, up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Mavericks leading by 3. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Marshall. Lively the pass to Christie. And Marshall kicks to Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And on the way from Irving for 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Shannon. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Flag is checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here is Conley. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Missed on the 3. Mavericks leading by 3. Now Irving. And he hits from 17.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Second personal foul. First team foul. Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks leading by 5. Flag. Davis fires. The 3 doesn't go.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Randall outside. Launches it. Down it goes for 3.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Irving. Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Davis sends it back. It's Klay off the drive. Flag. The long shot, no good. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Knocks down the 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Kyrie, he puts in the J.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Oh, here's Edwards.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. against Thompson, and he does not hit. Minnesota with the ball. A 2-point game. It's Randall for three. Good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Good.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the charts.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Outside, jacks up a 3, and there's the 3.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Team foul. Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Here's Thompson from outside, a 3-pointer. Good.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Julius Randle.